Hello, Mr. Benjamin? That's you? You you have 26 for me? 20 26? $2,600 for a $500 car. I literally flipped the car in a day. And I can't say that the rest of the challenge is going to go this well, but it's going to have to keep going. Last episode, we left off on cloud nine. I thought that making $1,800 in profit, selling the car within a day of listing it, I was going to have an easy next transaction. But it's been everything but that. I can't really buy much with $2,600. Cars are really competitive at that price because everybody's looking for just a daily driver or something to get in and go. And it's pretty limited on finding something kind of interesting to flip. I didn't want to just get a Toyota Camry or, something basic. So it took me almost 2 weeks to basically find this car. But if you're watching this, it means we found a car. So let me introduce you to our next flip. Welcome to our 2008 BMW 335i convertible. I'd be lying if I said that this thing didn't come with its own laundry list of problems. Remember, our budget was $2,600, and that includes buying the car and fixing it before we could flip it. So go in the comments right now and guess how much you think I paid for this. Person with the closest guess gets a thumbs up. Either way, let's get into it. So this, what you guys see right here, is a 2008 BMW 335i, like I just said. And I got this for a whopping $1,500. Clean title, under 200,000 miles, convertible, but it does have some blemishes. So let's get into them. So first thing off the top, you guys can't really tell nothing's wrong with it, but of course I positioned the car in this way so you guys wouldn't see the bad parts of it. So obviously it looks like this thing got somewhat of a little fender bender. There's a piece of the fender missing. Are these plastic? What the heck? I didn't know BMW was making plastic fenders, but the plastic fender's broken, plastic bumper's broken, the headlight is completely cracked, and it looks like there may be some structural problems under here. Besides that, that's about it cosmetically. The whole rest of the car is in pretty good shape, and it even came with this cool little carbon fiber duckbill right here. So it looks pretty cool. And it looks like it's real carbon. So those are the perks. Now onto the not so good parts. So if we see right here, I don't know what that puddle is, but that puddle wasn't there until we got here. And this is coolant. You can't really tell, but this is coolant. So for some reason we're leaking coolant, and I was kind of revving the car just to try to see if I could hear the turbos, because this is a twin turbo inline six. It's an N54, so if you know about BMWs, you know that this thing is really talked up. But I've never owned a BMW, and I know nothing about these engines, so this probably wasn't the best second flip, but it was just too good of a deal to pass up. So we have to figure out where this coolant is coming from, and besides that, the engine doesn't sound the greatest, but it doesn't sound the baddest. So let's go look in this interior real quick. Pretty nice interior. These cars, these 335s, they come in a wide variety of colors. They come with white on black, and I think they come white on red, which would have been sick. And they come black with red, and then black with black. So obviously, any other color interior besides tan would have been optimal, but beggars can't be choosers, and we're begging with $1,500. So let's go in here. Obviously, unfortunately, it's automatic, but we'll eventually get into manual cars, and the leather is in pretty good shape. Just small, wear and tears. It is like a 18, almost 18-year-old car. The rear seats, of course, are impeccable, because who's gonna fit in there? Whose little feet are gonna fit in there? And then we come inside, and the cockpit is pretty nice. It is. I'm a bigger guy, obviously, but this is a little snug. But it is a convertible, so what do you expect? However, I like the interior. I like the dashboard and everything on these cars. For no weight, I think it has like kind of decent amount of belt and whistles. So it has, this fake wood grain, which should be a good selling point. The black top, which is good because nobody really likes tan dashes. So this kind of breaks away, and all the black up here breaks away from all the tan everywhere else in this car. So if we put our foot on the brake and hit this button, it's gonna start. So we're already getting some signals. So overdue, driving stability's off, DBC malfunction, I don't know what that is. Left rear turn signal malfunction, left front fog light malfunction. What else we got? That's it. Left turn signal. Okay, so it's going through again. But then if you look over here, if you look in here, we got quite a few issues. And the idle's a little rough on this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's shaking right now. So the car has 162,000 miles. Has a half tank of gas for whatever that's worth. And then the coolant, what is that? Oil pressure seems to be pinned at whatever that is, 160. It's idling pretty bad. Here, let me get. So I don't know what's causing that, but I did drive the car, so it is a little warm. It does smell like fuel in here. It does smell like fuel, and the reason these guys were selling it so cheap is obviously the front end damage, and they said it has a crazy oil leak. But I don't think it's an oil leak. I think it's a coolant leak. And if it is what I'm thinking it is, it may be a head gasket. Hopefully it's that and nothing more serious. Cousin Jerry has owned a couple of these engines, and he says that I should do an oil change ASAP, because we're not too sure about the oil level. I don't even know how to check the oil level in this, to be honest. So if you guys could tell me, help me find how to check the oil. I go here, menu. I don't know how to use this. I just got this car, and I haven't really had the time to look into it till right now. But if you guys could tell me, what's PDC? If you guys could tell me, help me find where I could get to the oil. See, I don't know what to check here, guys. Oh, here we go. Communication, navigation. Can we go communication? I don't know. I don't want to talk to nobody. Let's go menu again. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Info sources. Travel service info. Okay. So status. Brake fluids has a problem. State inspection has a problem. Vehicle check. Service requirements. Service requirements. Alright. Engine oil right here. Engine oil. Service overdue. 11,000 miles since the last oil change. Woo! It was last change in February. So about a year ago, 11,000 miles. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, but I want to see if you could check the oil level. Can you see that? Status. How do I check? Oh, there you go. Engine oil level. Engine level okay, but it seems kind of low, doesn't it? That seems kind of low to be okay. So we obviously need to get an oil change, and this thing has navigation. I just realized that too. So let me put the hardtop up, because it's getting pretty foggy in here, and I got to take this for a drive. And I tried to get on this, guys, before I got here, and it didn't do too good. Maybe I should hold off on that until we get this thing kind of sorted out. But look how cool this is. I owned a convertible, a Beetle, if you guys seen that video. Okay, the top is on. So let's put you guys on a mount and take this thing for a drive, because I kind of want to see what this thing is capable of. I don't know how to turn on the wipers here. Is it this stalk? Okay, it's this stalk. Okay, and I gotta turn on the climate control. How do I get there? Max. Defrost. Okay. All right. So that while that's working, let's set you guys up and go on a drive. It is getting dark though. Oh, it's pretty bright in here. Let me shut this off. What the heck? I don't even know how I turned it on. Okay. All right. So now, hopefully you guys can see me good. It is a little dark in here, but let's see what we can see. Huh. And it seems like other windows are tinted except for these two. Maybe only this one here. Interesting. So, all right, engine level is obviously low, and I kind of want to drive to this. Oh, that's up. All right, so let's take this for a nice little drive. AC obviously worked because it's blowing super cold. So, you know, what is the purpose? What are we going to do with these cars? So I think the main goal with this car is going to be fix it, do whatever maintenance we could do to make sure that it's in good condition, and then get rid of it. Because I'm already, I've kind of been interested in these cars, and I've kind of been looking into like turbo upgrades and then intakes. Hold on, let me put my seatbelt on. Safety first. It looks like the engine needs a good amount of maintenance, and that's where most of our budget's gonna go. But I wanted a fun car, and this thing is turbo, and I kind of want to get it on. So let's put it in manual, and manual 1. Something doesn't sound right. This thing's actually pretty slow. Engine malfunction, reduced power. What if they clear the codes before I bought it? This thing's only running on 3 cylinders or less. Because now it's really like jockeying a lot more. So that's gonna. Let me shut this off. Oh, this is not running good. I should not be trying to do all these dumb things. All right, take the key out. Okay, low coolant. I know that light already. So. We're gonna stop beating this car around. I wish I would have brought the scanner with me. I don't know what that noise is. Boys and girls, we're in for some trouble. This second flip is already gonna give us a big run for our money. And like the bottom of this engine is caked in oil. I'll put some pictures on the screen here from when I went to go look at it, and then I had Cousin Jerry go pick it up for me. And I should have just had Cousin Jerry just inspect it all over, but I was already committed to it, guys. So we're gonna have to see this through. I have the title, it's at my house. We're committed. This is our car now. But make sure to tune in to the next video where we take a deep dive into this car, take the front end apart, see how bad that is, what brackets we're gonna need, and look into this engine problem, because I think we might need an engine, and these engines are just as expensive as a car. So there's a big possibility this might be our first part out. Either way, guys, make sure to comment down below, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you guys next week for another video. Peace.